Hello, Leo. I'm Katie. Welcome to the channel. This is your June reading, and take what resonates with you and leave what doesn't, because it's probably meant for someone else, I think. Let's get started with your reading. All right, so I'm starting this month's reading off with an affirmation card. It is the theme for this month, or a specific message. So let's see what the universe has in store for Leo. When I'm patient, I let the universe do for me what I cannot do for myself. So patience. Patience, people. Okay, I love that card. Okay, so let's see why y'all need to be patient. Maybe some of you are struggling with patience. I laugh because I do. There was a time in my life where every message I was getting was, be patient, it will come in time. And I was like, I don't want to be patient. My type A personality wants everything to happen now. So there was a time I had to really learn patience. And it was hard for me. Okay, so kind of got some fairy action going on here. Let's do one more. Oh, hey. Okay, so you've got, this is interesting with patience. I'm trying to figure this out. Okay, so you have spirit of the river, move toward adventure, but then you also have dances on one foot, balancing act. And I'm getting this sense that like you are in this headspace where you just want adventure. You want to just go do things. You want to go on vacation. You want to explore new places. You want to try new things, have new experiences. But for some reason, it's like a balancing act. Oh, because some of people, none of us want to work, but sometimes we have to. We can't just play, right? I keep hearing that. Work hard, play hard. It's hard right now for you because, and this is where the patience is coming in, I think, is you just want to play, but you also need to work. So it's the balancing act, okay? There's also kind of, I feel like this balancing act is coming into the fallen angel, spiritual narcolepsy. That's interesting. I got this sense that for some of you, like you've disconnected from spirituality a little bit, which is why the narcolepsy is coming up. But then for those, there's some of you that like it's almost like you're so attuned, which is why you want the adventure in life. But there's another element of spirituality, which is doing things that are in balance and harmonious. And that's where your narcolepsy is coming into play. Again, where they're like, it's almost like you just are thinking, oh, I'm here in this life to just play. But we're also here to work and learn and grow and have this human experience, right? So there's kind of this, like, some of you fall into the first category and some of you fall into this latter. You have the crossing, which is initiation. I feel like a lot of you've got to take this big step in the right direction. I need clarifiers on that. Okay. Because, it seems like there's definitely an imbalance right now, and you're needing to be patient with something. But this initiation, like, what are you supposed to be initiating? Okay, that's what I want to know. Okay, we're just going to go with this. So what you're supposed to be initiating, deep quiet, meditation and stillness, but then you also got mindful groupthink. I feel like for some of you, I'm just going to say this, ayahuasca came in to my brain, and like meditation groups and women's retreats and healing circles. Like for some reason, maybe I'm feeling like you're needing community to help find balance. You're needing to have that like group energy, the energy that comes from like a unified group to help you see things in a different way. That group thing, but there's also like this stillness energy, which is why I'm kind of getting like the retreat kind of circle, like drum circles, I guess. You're needing that kind of like stillness moment and energy so that you can see all of this beautiful color. Because even with this one, like moving toward adventure it's blue, right? It's not very colorful. It's very one-sided. It's like you have this idea of what adventure looks like for you, and Spirit is telling you that it's something else. You're needing to adjust that mindset, okay? So that you can see things in more color. Okay, let's pull out some more here. I'd like to get more on the spiritual. I think the spiritual narcolepsy is definitely for that group, the spirit of the river, that are seeing things in only one color, only seeing things one way, which isn't, I'm not getting that it's a bad thing. It's just, it's time for you to broaden your horizons, to really explore how you're viewing things. And that's why getting other people's perspective that are on the same spiritual level and at the same spiritual growth that you are, which is why I think the group setting was coming into play. Interesting. Okay. What else does Leo need to know? Oh. Okay, so you got the dust devil, moving out of stagnation. I feel like a lot of you have gotten this card. I keep there's a certain group of you that like feel like you've got it all figured out and that you have no more spiritual growth to be had, and it's causing you to be in like this stagnant state because it's almost like you have this closed mindset on your spirituality because your ego is at play. Gotta eat some humble pie. That's what I keep hearing. Eat some humble pie. Okay, this one is overflow, overwhelm, and plenty. I feel like this is clarifying this balancing act. Some of you feel like you're balancing on one foot and almost walking on eggshells because there's some emotion that needs to come out of you, some energy that needs to be released. And I don't know, for some of you, it could be someone around you needs that. And perhaps together you can go to this like group circle thing or, retreat or whatever. Some of you, it is that. Some of you, it's yourself. Like you just feel like you're constantly like doing this balancing act because you feel like you're just going to not cry at the drop of a hat, though for some of you it could be that, but you just feel like you need release. You need release, okay? And when you're able to do that and explore something different is when you're going to find your truth and the fortune and luck, right? So we have fortune's wheel, luck, and right timing. Right now is a good time for spiritual growth for you guys. Definitely. This is interesting though, because how does the patience, when I am patient, I let the universe do for me what I cannot do for myself. So again, I keep getting that group setting, whatever that looks like. If it's like a women's retreat or a healing circle, whatever that is, that's the universe coming in and taking care of you in a way that you can't take care of yourself right now, because again, you're seeing that thing in that one color. You're wanting to move toward adventure, but it's you're only seeing one way of getting there or one possibility, and you have multiple ways of getting there. Okay, let's pull some more cards on that. Leo and this patience. What does Leo need to know? I was drawn, sorry, my nose is itchy. I have allergies. As I was asking that question, I was drawn to this, like initiation. You need to initiate things that are bringing spiritual growth that are different than what you've done in the past. Okay? Take that for what that is. Because it's time for you to try something new. I just got perfect storm, the courage to step forward. It's time for you guys to step forward in this and step into your power too. Some of you, there's like this hesitancy of changing and having growth, but the universe is wanting to help, wanting to do for you what you cannot do for yourself, okay? But you do have to take that step forward and have that initiation. You have to show the universe that you do have faith, right? Okay, so you got root girl, the disowned self. Again, I kept getting this, but I didn't verbalize it. You are needing to let go of the ego. Your ego has this idea that you know everything, that you are at the top of your game in one way or another. And while you are very successful and you have achieved a lot of great things, there is still more to be learned. Okay, so you need to disown that side of yourself, the ego that is holding you back, because it is holding you back. Again, humble pie. Okay, so we have in the hand, the universe is your partner. Again, it's the theme, right? When you have patience, when I'm patient, I let the universe do what I cannot do for myself. The universe is this hand holding you and cradling all of the energy around you. You are supported right now, okay? Let's do one more. What is the last message that Leo needs for June? I feel these cards came out before too. Straddling worlds, wandering between realms, and the horseman herald change. Okay, so this one again has to do with this idea of expanding your knowledge base, expanding your mindset, coming to the table with this open mindset that you may not have all of the answers, you may not have experienced everything that you're meant to experience in this life. There is still more, okay? And with this one, herald change, when you are able to let that ego side go, you are going to experience change. And like, look, the whole being becomes illuminated, right? By this source of energy, because again, the universe will do what you cannot do for yourself, but you need that connection, right? And for a lot of you, you have it. I'm feeling, again, it's just that humble pie. I feel like there's this theme. You've got to let the ego go and realize that there's still a lot for you to be doing in this life, okay? Leo, let's finish this off. One last reading, okay? When I am patient, I let the universe do for me what I cannot do for myself. It is so crazy beautiful. I think that is such a sweet message, okay? Leo, I love you so much. I hope that you've enjoyed this reading. I hope to see you back at the channel. Please like and subscribe if any of this has resonated for you. I'd love to hear in the comments what you think of this reading and maybe how you're going to let go of the ego. Okay? Leo, I love you.